Today, I'm going to show you how to use the AI functionality built into Axis-LMS to help you create an online course. So let's start off by creating a new online course. I'll go into the Learning area, then Online Courses, and create a new course. In this example, we are a bed manufacturer and we have some training we want to provide to our employees. So this course is going to be titled Making a King-Size Bed. I will grab an image for a bed for the course. So the first thing I want to do is create keyword tags for this course. I will click here to go to the keyword tag area and then click the Auto Generate button to create some keyword tags for me. I will keep king size bed and also bed frame since I think those two work for what we are doing here. I will do the same for the user keyword tags. It did give us king size bed, but it didn't give us bed frame this time, so I will just type that in. Alright, now we have some keyword tags that will help us to search for the course in the admin interface, and it will also help our employees find the course from their learning portal. So the next thing I want to do is create content for this course. Let's start off with the catalog page. To get to the catalog page, go to Page Manager and then click the Course Catalog Page tab. This is basically a brochure page for this course. I might just start by typing in making a king-size bed. But what we want to do is we want to make that a little more interesting. So I'm going to click on the Artificial Intelligence button here, and I am going to select Expand and Embellish to give me something better for our employees to read about when they look at this catalog page. Okay, so it gave me quite a bit of information here. You're going to want to look at this and verify that it's all accurate before you actually use it. But for the purposes of this video, I will just go ahead and assume that it's correct and use it. I will go in as a user and to the Browse Training Catalog tab. Here's the course I just made. If I click the Info button, here's the catalog page as a user would see it. Okay, the next thing I want to do is create some actual learning content for this course. So I will go back to the course dashboard and click the course content tile. The two things we could use artificial intelligence to help us with in terms of creating an online course are creating an online presentation and creating an online quiz. Let's do both of those things. From here, I'll click the Create button and then click Add a new learning item. First, I will start with the presentation, so I'll click on Create a new presentation. I will give it the title of Making a King-Size Bed Presentation. Alright, so we have this new presentation created, but right now it's empty. So I'm going to use artificial intelligence to generate some slides. I will click the Auto Generate Slides tile. There are a few options I have. The first option is I could just type in the actual subject, which is making a king-size bed, and it will give me some slides on that. However, what I want to do is use a document of text instead. This can be something you have internally. For example, a document of instructions on how your company builds a king-size bed. So I'm going to go ahead and paste in an example of what that document might look like. So now it's done and it's showing it generated 5 slides. Here is a preview of the actual presentation. So I'm looking at this and I'm thinking, okay, it's good enough. Now, sometimes artificial intelligence will generate slides that have no relation to what you asked, at which point you're going to click the Let's Try This Again button and repeat the process. If it looks good, you can either edit it right away or edit it later. Since it looks good, let's edit it now. This opens up the editor. If you want to change anything, any of the wording, you could certainly do that. If you want to add some additional slides, you can certainly do that. If you want to go in and do something like change the slide skin to something different, you can do that as well. This is basically an editor you use to build and edit presentations for your online courses built right into Axis-LMS. Now that we've created it, I'm going to go ahead and add it into our course here. I will position it here. The next thing I want to do is create a quiz using that same document text that I used to create the presentation. First, I need to click the Create button again. So I'm going to click the Add a New Learning Item tile and then the Create a New Graded Quiz tile. Since we don't have questions yet for this graded quiz, I'm going to click this button here to create new questions. And I'm going to click this Auto Generate Questions tile to generate some questions for the quiz. Again, I'm going to paste in that same text from the document, and I'm going to create some questions with that based off of that same document. Okay, it's telling me it generated 5 questions. Again, it's important to make sure we verify the questions for accuracy before going live with these, just like with the presentation. As far as the category name, I'm just going to name it Making a King-Size Bed. So let's add the questions in. Okay, they are in. We can close this out now. And now, we can create the quiz. I will give it a title of Making a King-Size Bed Quiz, and then I want to use all the questions we just added. In order to do that, I just click this wand here. I want to say, using this category, I want to randomly or in sequence pick all items. I can see there's 5. I'm just going to say all, then click the Add to Quiz button, and then go ahead and publish it. And now that we've done that, the quiz is created. I'll return to the course builder, and I will find that quiz I just made and add it in to the course. And finally, I will go ahead and save the changes to the course. Now again, you're going to want to look at the quiz questions before you make this live. The easiest way from here is to just click on Edit Learning Item for the quiz. And then you can go to the questions and slides and you can see the questions. You could view each question so you could see the multiple choice answers that it's giving. For purposes of this video, we'll assume that that's all correct. And let's go ahead and test out this course and see what it looks like. Okay, so here's the presentation. Again, we already saw a preview of this previously, so you kind of know what this looks like. Okay, and then here's the quiz. And that's the quick demonstration on how to use the artificial intelligence functionality that's integrated into Axis-LMS to assist you in creating content for your online training courses. Thanks for watching.